play to start us off. Coming out with it, it's sticky. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Back to throw, it's Morton. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Quarterback adapting. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was trying to get that return going. And he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sturdivant. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
He wants to throw it again. It's complete to the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dickey. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Virgil. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Some misdirection with the counter. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. He makes a catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Slithers into space. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
Tries to get it on the ground. The Red Raiders have a first down.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in fourth and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Lagway. He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gator! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the...
Bringing it back. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hand. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To throw, it's Morton. Snagged in the middle, it's Joyner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
14, Texas Tech, 7.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Morton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can add just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Off play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Virgil. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Red Raiders are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Hammond. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll send the tight end in motion. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. He wants to change this route. They'll line up for a second down play. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Defense wants to bring the heat. The DBs will back off a bit. Bring in the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple where back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's West. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this...